connect on first. It's second down.
Go!
Brought in right side. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Let's go!
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Browns force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Davis up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Back to throw now. That's caught beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Davis takes it straight ahead, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll throw on first. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 6 coming up here. On the handoff, here's Davis. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's a throw. Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And the Commanders pick this one up. A
Tell you what, you throw in such a compacted area down here tight in the red zone, these receivers, tight ends, don't always have a chance to get a great grip on the ball before that defender arrives. And that defender arrived with some bad intentions. He closed quick and made a play of the game, knocking it free and forcing the turnover.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped.
His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Hits his running back. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety, well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, just barely.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Complete out to the right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Alert! Alert!
Handoff here to Davis. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Pitts. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready?
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let go.
Here's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Third. Right, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back-to-back carries here. And he cuts it back right. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pass play coming here. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Browns with 1st and 10. Now it's Davis. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pass play now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Running out of the gun with Davis. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. To throw here on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Got it. Ready?
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go.
Back to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They're throwing it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Ready?
Play fake here, Daniels. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go.
They'll run here on first down. Works the sideline inside the 35. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break up.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
Let's go. Check.
Going to the ground again on first. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now, hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing from the gun here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Commanders will go on offense.
Get it.
And they send a man in motion.
Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Ready, ready.
That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Ready.
The running back gets it on the draw. Through the second level at the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
Another carry for him. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense up to the line fast. He has the first over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. They are throwing it again. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throwing it again here. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over.
Set, hey. Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hey, smash Bronco! Riggs!
Running back sent in motion.
Buffalo 18! Let go!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Shot.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 16-point ball game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Panther 60. Ready, you ready?
The give here on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Go.
Now Daniels to throw. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders are going to take over after the interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Get up.
From the 27. Hauled in left side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set.
Throwing off the play fake here. He rolls to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
Walker hauls it in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first. Back to throw. Caught near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, smash.
They've got a man in motion. They give it to him again. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Come on, come on.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready, ready.
From the 21. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders approaching win number 7 on the year.
Okay, break.
And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We've got dime on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Rig alert.
They
Rig
kick the
alert.
running back in motion.
65 cat. 65 cat. Let go.
3rd and long for Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returnable from the 2. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.